What's up, everybody? I'm just going to cut straight to the point. None of the formalities today. I'm just going to cut straight to the point. So the Bears finally won their Super Bowl, and they beat the Packers for the first time in over 10 games since 2018. That's embarrassing. 24-22. Bears ran off the field celebrating like they won the Lombardi and finished the season 5-12, and their season's now over. Caleb Williams didn't throw for 4,000 yards, so they continue to be the only team in the NFL without a 4,000-yard passer, and finished 5-12 and did nothing today. But the Packers are already in the playoffs, and Matt LaFleur just said on the podium that Jordan Love was cleared to go back in. They arrested Josh Jacobs most of this, all the second half, most of the second quarter also. Jordan Love, he just confirmed, was cleared to go back in, and Malik Willis went in the game. So it's not unusual for a playoff team that's secure to rest the starters. It's happening all across the league today. Buffalo, Kansas City, the list goes on and on. So Packers were going to have to go on the road to Philadelphia anyway. We play Philadelphia next week. The Commanders won today, so even if the Packers would have won, we'd had the same record as the Commanders, but the Commanders would have won a strength of victory tiebreaker on us. So we were going to have to go to Philadelphia anyway. So Bears, congratulations on winning your Super Bowl. One win in the division against the Packers since 2018. Kind of embarrassing. Packers, however, finished the season 11-6. And again, last season we won 9 games. Now we won 11. We're back in the playoffs. We've had a playoff spot clinched for 3 weeks now. It hasn't even been a close competition for that. And Packers moving on to the playoffs next week. I'm excited, and the Bears fans can celebrate their win against Green Bay by watching us in the playoffs next week. So good news, Bears fans. You at least have us to root for next week, since y'all have finally met your standard, which I guess is beating the Packers and winning 5 games in the season. Pretty low standard if you ask me, and an embarrassment that y'all were celebrating that type of victory. But nonetheless, it's the most, I'm just going to cut the crap. It's the most Bears thing ever to finally beat your arch rival that you haven't not beat in over 10 games. And you do it in the most Bears way possible because it absolutely meant nothing. It was against Packer player backups, and it took you a game-winning field goal to do it against our backup players, and we're still going to the playoffs and y'all aren't. So that's all I got. Bears season is over. That atrocity is over, thank God, and the Packers are in the season is now new. And we are moving on to Philadelphia with a chance in the playoffs. We've punched our ticket, like Rashawn Gary said, and we will be playing Philadelphia next week in the wild card. And again, that would have happened either way, so there's really no point of playing our players beyond a little bit to get some repetition. You don't want too much rust. So, again, Packers moving on to the playoffs. Don't get the win today against the Bears. I always want to beat the Bears. Always want to beat them, and they did beat us. Fair and square. I'm not going to say anything about that, but for them to celebrate this victory, it truly shows how embarrassing the Bears really are. And that's all I got. Packers in the playoffs. We'll be fighting for that Lombardi trophy, me bringing it back home. Jordan Love was cleared today, but did not go back in. And again, we were resting our players. Again, that's all I got. Till next week. Boiler up. We beat Northwestern today, number 20th in the nation. Let's go, Heat. Everybody put the drama behind us. We're still the 6th seed. Everyone needs to be patient and breathe a little bit. And go, Pack. Go, baby. We're in the playoffs. Let's go bring that Lombardi trophy home to Green Bay, where it belongs.